Hello students, let's start computer class. Open your books on page number 18, chapter 2, spreadsheet, formulas and functions. In the previous class, we have discussed cell reference of another worksheet, formula errors and functions. Topics we will do today: common functions that are AutoSum, average, max, today. Before start the topics, we will discuss the objectives. Functions are the fastest way to get the result because we have the inbuilt functions. AutoSum, that is used to find out the total of numbers. Average, calculate the average from the selected range of cells. Maximum function helps to find out the maximum value from the range. Today function, it displays the current date. Now come on page number 25. Topic is common functions. Our first function is AutoSum. As you know, to get the total of the numbers, we apply the formula in the cell like equals to sum, then range of the cell in between the parentheses. But with the help of the AutoSum option, we simply just click on AutoSum option and then we will get the result. Here in MS Excel, I have typed some data, that is student progress report. The names are written here. The marks they get from the orals, the marks they get from the written. Now, to get the total, I will simply click on the AutoSum option. AutoSum option here in the editing group, here you see this is the AutoSum option is present here. Or you have to click on the formula tab. You see there is also an AutoSum option. So when you click on the AutoSum, you will get the formula here equals to sum C4 colon D4 and then press enter and you will get the result here. For the other cell also, you can click on the formula tab and then click on AutoSum option. Formula will be equals to sum, then cell range, that is C5 colon D5 and then press enter. For the other cells, you will simply drag down the mouse and then you will get the result for the other cells also. Our next function is average. Average function returns the average range of values. You can easily calculate the average by putting the formula like equals to, then function name, that is average, and then range of the cell in between the parentheses. Or there is another option also. In the AutoSum drop down, there is an inbuilt average function. We simply have to click on it and we will get the result. So we will perform it practical. Here in MS Excel, to calculate the average, we will apply the formula equals to average, then range of the cell, that is C4 colon D4 and then press enter and you will get the result here. In the second method, first you have to select those cells whose average you want to calculate. Then click on the formula tab. Here you see there is AutoSum option. Click on the drop down arrow. Then here this is the inbuilt average function and then you click on it and you will get the result here. To get the result for the other cell, you simply drag the mouse downward and you will get the result for the other cells also. So now our next function is max function. By using the max function, we can find the largest value that is given in the range. So for the max function, we can simply apply the formula that is equals to max, then the range of the cell whose largest value we need to find. Or otherwise in the AutoSum drop down arrow, there is the inbuilt max function. So we can click on it and get the result. Here you see in MS Excel, I have typed some data like this is the month, sales, expenses, incentive amount, actual amount. And from all these values, like month wise, I want to calculate the max function. I want to get the maximum value. So for that, I can apply the formula here, like equals to max function, like max max. Then you can write the range from where to where you want to get the maximum value. This is a cell B2 here, colon up to cell E2. I want to find the maximum value. So press enter now and you will get the result. So from all these, the maximum value, like from 1000, 200, 100 and 150, the maximum value is 1000. In the second method, to calculate the maximum value, first of all we have to select the range of the cells whose maximum value we want to calculate. Then click on the formula tab. Here you see there is a drop down in the AutoSum. Then click on it and here is the inbuilt maximum function is there. So when we click on it, we will get the result here. So from the range B3 to E3, the maximum value is 2000. For the other cells, we can simply drag down the mouse and we can get the result for the other cells also. As we have find the maximum values from the range, similar way we can find out the minimum values from the range also. So for that, we have to apply the formula equals to min, then the range of the cell from B2 colon E2. So this is the first method to find out the minimum value from the range by applying the formula. In the second method, to find out the minimum value, first of all select the range whose minimum value we want to calculate. Then click on the formula tab. Here in the AutoSum drop down, there is the inbuilt minimum function, and when we click on it, we can get the result here. For the other cells, we can simply drag down the mouse downward and we can get the result for the other cells also. There is the other function, that is the count function, which help us to count the numbers, elements in the given range. So for count function, we can apply the formula like equals to count function and then the range of the cells B2 to G2. Then press enter. So you will see here it comes 6. That means we have the 6 elements in this range. In the second method, to calculate the elements in the range of the cells, we have to select that range and then click on the formula tab and then here click on AutoSum drop down. Here there is a inbuilt count number function and when we click on it, we will get the result here. So from the cell B3 to F3, we have the 5 elements in the cell. So now come on page number 26. Our next function is today function. Today function is used to display the current date. To get the current date, we simply have to apply formula that is equals to today function and then press enter and we will get the result. Now here in MS Excel, we can display the current date by using the today function. So here this is the cell A1 where I have written today and this is the cell A2 where I will display the current date, where you know A is the column name and 2 will be the row number. So here I will apply the formula that is equals to today function and then press enter. So today's date will display here. Similarly, we can see the month also by applying the formula that is equals to month and the today function will come in between the parentheses here. Today and now press enter. So you will see here 4 will come. This is the 4th month, so 4 will come here. Similarly, we can get the year also by applying the formula like equals to year and then again today function in between the parentheses. Today function, bracket close, enter. So this is the 2020 year will come here. In the similar way, we can get the day also. Here you see in the cell A1 I have written day, and in the cell A2 we can apply the formula. Formula will be equals to day, then today function, that is in between the parentheses. So here we will get the day. In the similar way, if we want to get the day and the month in the text form, then we have to apply the formula. For the day equals to text, bracket start, today function, then comma, and then inverted comma start, then write the D 4 times for the day, comma close, bracket close, and then press enter. So you will get the day here. Similarly, for the month, we will apply the formula equals to text, today function, comma, inverted comma starts. For the month, we will write M 4 times, comma close, bracket close, and then press enter. So you will get the April month here. So today we have discussed various common functions, that is autosum, average, max function, and today function. So do practice of all these practical questions at home.